Good evening. I would like to welcome everyone to the February 23rd council meeting of the City of Mayfield Heights. May I have a roll call, please?
Mr. Brunello.
Here.
Mr. Buffa.
Here.
Ms. Finney Brown.
Here.
Mr. Medic.
Here.
Mr. Minor.
Here.
Ms. Talbin.
Here.
Mr. Teller.
Here.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next is the approval of the minutes from our February 9th, 2026 council meeting. I hope everyone has had a chance to read these minutes over. Is there a motion to approve these minutes?
Move.
Moved by Mr. Teller,
Second.
second by Ms. Finney Brown. Is there any suggested changes, amendments, or deletions to those minutes? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? These minutes have been approved as written. Next on the agenda are correspondence and announcements. Does any member of council have any correspondence or announcements? Next are reports of officers, starting with the mayor.
Good evening. I wanted to thank everyone that was involved in our Taste of Italy event on Valentine's Day. The residents enjoyed the food, music, and community engagement. A special thank you to the Papanetti family and our dedicated Parks and Recreation Department. A big congratulations to our Assistant Chief Fire Chief, Bracchia, who officially retired on February 6th. City Council this evening will be presenting his proclamation to him. We can have you come forward. Whereas Michael was sworn in the City of Mayfield Heights on July 7, 1992, and whereas Michael served as an active paramedic from 1991 until his retirement, and whereas Michael delivered a footling breech baby, the first of a set of twins, in the front seat of a Ford Escort at the front doors of Hillcrest Hospital, after being on the department only 2 months. And whereas Michael served as a state certified inspector from 1995 until his retirement and beyond. And whereas Michael was instrumental in moving the fire department into the computer age and away from handwritten reports and logs with systems he created and programs he designed. And whereas Michael was awarded the Excellence of Professional Standards Award from the Cleveland Clinic in April 2008 for his life-saving efforts in the care of an off-duty Mayfield Heights patrolman who was in cardiac arrest. And whereas Michael served as an active member of the Fire Investigation Unit as a fire inspector from 2009 until his retirement. And whereas Michael was promoted to lieutenant and sworn in on July 13, 2009. And whereas Michael was sworn in as the department's first ever assistant fire chief on January 6, 2014. And whereas Michael was again awarded the Excellence of Professional Standards Award from the Cleveland Clinic in 2014 for his life-saving efforts in the care of multiple patients involved in the 2013 stabbing incident. And whereas Michael's efforts and sense of responsibility has given the city the finest in fire protection and emergency medical services, for which we are grateful and proud. And whereas Michael retired from the City of Mayfield Heights on February 6, 2026. And whereas the fire department acknowledges Michael's significant contributions by way of his professional services to the department and the residents of the City of Mayfield Heights. Now therefore, I, Diane M. Snyder, by the authority vested in me as Mayor of City of Mayfield Heights, on behalf of the City Council, the administration, and all present, do hereby officially congratulate Michael Bracchia upon his retirement and extend best wishes for continued success, good health, and much happiness in the years to come. And that assure him that the City of Mayfield Heights will remain forever enriched by his devoted services. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Only word missing at the very end is relaxation. That's the only,
And relaxation. And that concludes my report.
Are there any questions for the mayor? Okay, moving on to Law Director, Mr. LaGrasso.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have no report tonight.
Thank you. Director of Finance, Mrs. Scully.
Thank you, Mr. President. I don't have a report either.
Moving on to department directors, are there any department heads that have a report or comment tonight? Next on our agenda are reports of committees, commissions, and boards. Moving to the Building Committee, Mr. Buffa.
Thank you, Mr. President. No report.
Thank you. Moving to Finance and Audit Committee, Mr. Bonello.
We did not meet, so there is no report.
Thank you. Moving to Legislative Committee, Ms. Telban.
We have not met, but we are scheduling our first meeting.
Moving to Public Works and Service Committee, Mr. Minor.
we did not meet. I do not have a report.
Thank you. Recreation and Parks Committee, Mr. Teller.
Thank you, Mr. President. The Taste of Italy event on Saturday, February 14th at the Aquatic Center was a huge success. Guests enjoyed a fantastic appetizer spread, delicious meal, and mouth-watering desserts. The wine tasting contest featured 5 entries, with the winning wine crafted by Matt Michelet's son, Mitchell. This event wouldn't have been possible without the help of our dedicated volunteers who assisted with food prep in the kitchen, setup, basket sales, bartending, and cleanup. Big thank you to everyone who helped, including department heads and other who donated baskets. We just can't wait for next year. Keep an eye out for the Parks and Recreation brochure and living guide, which should be arriving at homes this week. The website will feature an electronic version with updates as new programs are added and changed. Resident registration for day camp, teen camp, pool passes, and swim lessons will be held on Sunday, March 8th from 8:30 a.m. till noon at the Aquatic Center. Be sure to visit the website for details on required residency documentation. We are also holding our pancake breakfast on March 8th from 8:30 till noon at the Aquatic Center. Mayor Snyder, City Council will be on hand to serve all-you-can-eat pancakes, including blueberry, gluten-free options, French toast, sausage, coffee, juice, and water. Tickets can be purchased in advance for $8, sold at the Aquatic Center, from City Council members or online, and that's MayfieldHeightsOhio.gov. At the door, tickets are $10. Kids ages 6 through 12 are $6, free for those 5 and under. We will also be raffling off a family pool pass and displaying some nostalgic pieces from Mayfield Heights history. You hope you will join us. That's my report. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Teller. Moving on to Safety and Transportation Committee, Ms. Finney Brown.
Thank you, Mr. President. We had no meeting, so no report.
Thank you. Moving to Board of Zoning Appeals, Mr. Brunello.
So we did meet a couple weeks ago, and a couple things. First and foremost, we were happy to welcome Ms. Susabetta back to the Board of Zoning Appeals, and she was also nominated and confirmed as our new chair, taking the spot that I vacated. So we're happy to have her and her expertise back on that board. And we also did have a case that we will be hearing about later tonight, what's on the agenda, for a street sign variance for Sheer Dental in Mayfield, on Mayfield Road.
Thank you, Mr. Brunello. Moving to planning, I will report we do have a meeting on the calendar for Monday, March 2nd. There are 2 properties on the agenda, so we will be meeting on Monday, and that concludes my report. Moving on to comments from the public, we'll now proceed with the public portion of the meeting. Pursuant to city code, each person will be allotted 5 minutes to speak, with a maximum of 30 minutes allotted for the entire public portion. If you're here in connection with an agenda item, that this is your opportunity to address council. However, please note that this is not the opportunity for debate or slighted comments. If you'd like to be heard this evening, please fill out the form at the public entrance. During the public portion, I will call each person wishing to speak to the podium. Please state your name and address for the record and speak clearly in the microphone. It is now 7:10, and I will open the public portion. So we have no speakers, so we will now close the public portion, and it is 7:10. Moving on to resolutions. Resolution number 2026-10, Mr. LaGrasso.
Thank you, Mr. President. 2026-10 is a resolution confirming the action of the Board of Zoning Appeals of the City of Mayfield Heights in granting to Jacob M. Milstein, Adam Building Company, agent for 6028 Mayfield Road, a variance for 2 illuminated signs, Cuyahoga County permanent parcel number 863-03-038.
Is there a motion to suspend the rules?
Move.
Moved by Mr. Tiller,
Second.
second by Mr. Bonello. Roll call on the motion to suspend.
Mr. Brunello.
Yes.
Mr. Buffa. Ms. Finney Brown.
Yes.
Mr. Minor.
Yes.
Ms. Talbin.
Yes.
Mr. Teller.
Yes.
Mr. Medic.
Yes. Is there a motion to approve?
Move.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. Moved by Mr. Minor, second by Ms. Finney Brown. So this resolution is to confirm that Jacob M. Milstein of Adam Building Company, acting as the agent for 6028 Mayfield LLC, insured dental to install an illuminated monument sign on the property. Mr. Bonello, is there anything you would like to add?
We, after our meeting with the BZA a couple weeks ago, we unanimously voted to approve this variance. It was basically replacing an existing sign that was on the property. It moved over a little bit, but at the end of the day, after hearing the practical difficulty that was presented to us, we agreed and decided that this would be a variance that the BZA board would recommend as an approval.
Thank you. Roll call on the motion to approve.
Mr. Buffa.
Yes.
Ms. Finney Brown.
Yes.
Mr. Minor.
Yes.
Ms. Talbin.
Yes.
Mr. Teller.
Yes.
Mr. Brunello.
Yes.
Mr. Medic.
Yes, this resolution is now adopted. We do not have any ordinances or motions on the agenda. Is there any new business comments from council? Hearing none. Is there a motion to adjourn into executive session to discuss pending or imminent litigation?
Move.
Moved by Mr. Minor,
Second.
second by Ms. Finney Brown. Roll call on the motion to enter into executive session to discuss pending or imminent litigation.
Ms. Finney Brown.
Yes.
Mr. Minor.
Yes.
Ms. Talbin.
Yes.
Mr. Teller.
Yes.
Mr. Brunello.
Yes.
Mr. Buffa.
Yes.
Mr. Medic.
Yes, the time is now 7:13, and we'll now enter into executive session.